And I could be at the shelter, I could be homeless, so I'll volunteer as long as I'm going. But on my list, you know I ain't once wrote money. I'm not your bitch, a write-off for your tax purposes. Father Christmas, don't give them money. You know the coal you give makes them rich. They said they'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. I'm telling you first, before they get over. And Christmas spirit feels like it's over, but I know you still believe in toys. Giving money to sociopaths makes them act like the little rich boys. You know, Santa, if you knew the truth, I'm just in pain. Another Christmas, wish my brother's here again. I'm so ashamed, you know, I should be wiser. Like white cake, candy canes, and choo-choo trains gratify ya. But now cold cash just get replaced where your heart once was placed. And giving money to sociopaths leads Santa's sled to the wrong track. And Father Christmas, don't give them money. They know the coal you give makes them rich. They said they'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. I'm telling you first, before they get over. And Christmas spirit feels like it's over, but I know you still believe in toys. You know money's gonna make them act like the little rich boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very special edition of the Christmas Day anti-George Carlin podcast. I'm so excited, dude, that I get to spend this time with you because I love Christmas, dude. I broke out the old, I want to be more like Jesus, dude. I want to be more like Jesus. So I broke out the white hoodie apparel, dude. Everyone knows if you want to be more like Jesus, all you got to do is wear flip-flops too. I don't believe it for a second, dude. You're telling me Jesus, at what age do you think Jesus said, dude, my apparel from now on, only flip-flops. Can you believe this stuff? Oh, you're so crazy, Jesus. I think that the story's cool. If you go, you know, Jesus, he's performing miracles out there, dude. In regular shoes? No, get this, dude. Flip-flops. What, dude? He's a miracle. He's only wearing flip-flops? That's his only apparel? And white hoodies too, dude. That's it, dude. Whoa, this Jesus guy's insane. That's what it's like, dude. And people flip-flop. Where was modern day Birkenstocks? That's what he wore. It was modern day Birkenstocks. I don't care what you're saying, dude. Flip-flops, open toe shoes, long luscious hair. You're describing an androgynous male or every female that I know. And the desecration of Jesus will not occur in this household. Not on the Christmas special. It won't. Dude, it sounds a lot cooler. Someone performing miracles going, you know, he did that in flip-flops. Whoa, dude. That's insane. Jesus is the man. He is the man, dude. He really is. It would be so funny, dude. Just like Jesus at 17, he's like, get this, dude. From now on, only flip-flops from here on out. Whoa, dude. Everyone's like, oh, dude, you're the man, dude. Bow down. Get this, though. This is 100% legit. You all believed that Jesus wore flip-flops or white apparel like your boy, dude. I want to be more like Jesus. All I got to do is wear flip-flops and white apparel? That's all I have to do? Well, get this, dude. I looked through the Bible tooth and I scoured the Bible. I scoured a word. Oh, I'm on the Christmas special. I just messed up. That's not like me anymore, dude. I have confidence now. I have confidence. Scoured. Let's see if that's a word. Clean or brighten the surface. Okay. Kind of. I was swing and a miss. So I did look through the Bible vigorously. No flip-flops. Can you guys believe this? This is a Christmas miracle. No flip-flops? I believed that my whole life. You're telling me he wore everyday regular guy shoes? Yeah, dude. That's what he did. He didn't wear flops. Are you kidding me? You should be ashamed that you thought Jesus wore specifically flops, dude. Making a decision randomly, from now on, dude, only flip-flops. You go, get out of here, Jesus. But next thing you know, he's going to go, from now on, only flip-flops, white hoodies, and locking in on podcasts with headsets. Because everyone knows when you talk, you need a headset. Everyone does that in real life. I'm wearing a phony headset. Look at me. I'm a character you can't trust. Look at my head. Look at my head, dude. I'm wearing headphones. No, dude. Enough with the headphones. Enough with any headset, actually. Any headset. Get out of town. Secondly, no more flip-flops. No more flip-flops, dude. And I mean it. Jordan Peterson style, dude. No, I'm not wearing flip-flops. I don't believe Jesus did. You're desecrating Jesus on my Christmas Day special. He didn't wear flip-flops. He really didn't, dude. He really did not wear flip-flops. And that really gets me going, dude. I wonder how many things people believe in that are just like they're just so programmed. You know, case in point, this is real. I lost my job. And literally the next day, within 24 hours, my dad's like, you find a new job yet? Relax, dude. Here's the difference. I have something called confidence now. I think I may have the baddest stand-up in the country. In the next 5 years, we'll see. I really believe that, dude. I don't even think you can replicate what I'm doing, dude. It's so original. And I could work at McDonald's, dude, and I would not care. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I only care about stand-up, that can't be right. I get it. A Christmas Day special, dude. It is a miracle I'm here and we're doing this thing. It's very fun. I'm wearing my apparel, dude, my Jesus apparel. Don't have the flops. Imagine Jesus coming. You go, here comes Jesus. Flops are killing us, dude. You gotta take those off. It's so loud. I can't take the flops. Well, I made a decision when I was 17 years old to specifically and only wear flops as my apparel choice. Okay, Jesus, just make us some wine and whatever, dude. You can do whatever you want, dude. It's just loud. It's too loud, Jesus. The flops are killing us. He just like go into a bit about it's just like people are just annoyed in the archaic times of Jesus' flops. Well, yeah, it's like a big deal. You know, they're Jews. Come on, guys. They're Jews. And they go, the flops, they're ridiculous, Jesus. People now go, it's modern day Birkenstocks. It wasn't flip-flops. Are you insane? Well, I think it's pretty insane to think that he didn't wear anything but an everyday shoe, dude. Whatever they were wearing back then. Why are you saying he's flip-flop? It just sounds cooler, dude. If you're performing miracles, miracles done, dude. Jesus saved the day. And they go, you're using flip-flops. You go, oh, dude, flip-flops? No. Are you kidding me? Jesus is the man. For real, dude. For real. That's what I think, Dad. How about that? I think I'm the man. And I say that not in a bragging way. I don't mean that at all in a bragging way. I mean, I put in some dues, dude. I really did put in some dues, hard work at stand-up comedy. And you just need sometimes you need a little push. Sometimes the weirdest thing is the confidence was within me the entire time. So I have a sneaking suspicion that there is confidence in you waiting to be unlocked. I do believe that. Honestly, I had trouble being assertive. Sometimes in every day, I want to send this back. Oh, I had some weird stuff going on, dude. I was messed up, dude. I was a messed up human being. I probably still am, dude. But, all you got to do sometimes, you wear some flops and some white apparel, dude. Next thing you know, you're doing a weird stand-up routine on Jesus, never actually having flip-flops on Christmas Day, dude. This is the Christmas Day. Anti-George Carlin podcast, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous, but come on, dude. You know what's funny? I really don't think my stand-up can be replicated. And if Joe Rogan is like the grandfather of of comedy, Dude, I'm like the grandson, dude. I'm so young compared to these old guys. I am so young. And I'm doing it cooler, dude. I don't want to.
Oh, headphones. I wear headphones.
You know what, dude? When they look back and they go, look at this Ross of Nazareth, dude. Guess what? He didn't even wear headphones, dude. You go, no way, dude. He didn't wear headphones? This guy rocks. You go, yeah, dude. Whatever. I said no. Can you believe that? I said no. Love it, dude. So Joe Rogan's the grandfather. I am the grandson, dude. You know what, dude? Wow, this is true. I think I talked about it in this podcast. I was one of the highlights of the ibogaine trip. I was surfing this. I'm a surfer, dude. No big deal. And I was surfing this giant blue wave that was just like, and it did not stop. No, all pedal to the metal, dude. No brakes. Just. Yeah, I think that's how consciousness should be experienced. But how do you get there, dude? How do you get there? I don't know. But you can. You can get there. It's not all the time. And just because you had an experience and the experience passed doesn't mean it's not still real. Just because it passed a little bit, it was still a real thing. I think that's why Joe Rogan's short. He's got a low center of mass, dude. He's riding that surfboard. He's like evolution. Everyone says grandparents and stuff were like, they're the best, dude. They go, everyone's like, they're all like, grandparents, dude. They were way better. They were amazing. They were way better than we will ever be. Get out of town, dude. My dad would beat my grandfather's ass. Number one. Number two, our grandparents left our grandmas to die in nursing homes alone. I'd take them out myself and put them down, dude. Come on, dude. We have something called love. Our grandparents never got to experience that. They were truly barbaric, archaic creatures. Void of love. Not complete humans. I genuinely believe that. Some grandparents, I'm not saying grandparents rule. They do. And the time period in which they were stuck in kind of stunk, dude. It kind of stunk to where we're at. That's all I'm saying. Don't shoot the messenger, dude. Don't shoot the mouthpiece here, dude. Oh no, is he wearing flip-flops? He has to wear the headphones or I won't believe a word he says. The grandparents thing, man, I think our generation rules. We really do. We just have to get the confidence. A Christmas miracle, dude. That's all that's needed. Miracles occur every day. How do you get confidence back in your life? I think confidence is so important as a man, dude. I swear to God, I would be embarrassed to like send something back, like not even a month ago at a restaurant. Now I can't eat because I don't have money or a job. You get a job yet? No, but I did talk about Jesus' flip-flops. Oh, great. He's all embarrassed. That's what, dads rule, dude. Grandparents rule. But I'm just saying, I don't buy the whole flip-flop thing with Jesus. And I don't buy that our grandparents were these, they can do no wrong. They are Jesus. They don't even wear flip-flops. They wear actual hard shoes when from cobblers. Our grandparents, they were so old. But here's the deal. It doesn't mean we can't learn from them. It doesn't mean that we can't admire them, respect them, treat them with dignity. We do kind of owe it to ourselves to go, not everything was that great, bro. My grandfather was archaic, dude. World War II, Vietnam, all these wars, dude, our grandparents were in. It's like, they're messed up, bro. You have to admit, they're messed up, dude. Can you be yourself fully around them? Okay, shut up. I will never, my lineage, dude, is going to be epic. An epic lineage, dude. And what a better day to even start talking about this stuff than Christmas Day, dude. Baby G's, bro. Coming in hot. No flip-flops. I don't believe it. I don't believe flip-flops, dude. Jesus is, baby Jesus is like his little baby carriage. He's wearing flops, dude. He always always wore flops ever since he was a kid. He's always had the flip-flops on. Insane, dude. Insane. All right. This is the Christmas Day special. You learned something new. That's the important part. You guys learned. You grew as human beings. I would say you're better off for it. I would say you are literally a better human being watching this than you were previously. And that is a miracle. Merry Christmas.